Hey guys! So I'm sure you're able to see that this is my first ever video on this channel, so before I get started, let me do a brief introduction. My name is Primo Cat, that is the name I go by on most of my socials, but you can call me Primo. I am a self-taught 2D illustrator, and I am also a beginner 3D artist. Not a whole lot of interesting stuff to know about me, to be honest, so now that that's out of the way, let me go forward with the purpose of this video. I am going to be playing Eternal Towers of Hell, also known as ETOH or ETOH. If you're watching this video, there's a high probability that you already know what this game is all about, and probably are quite experienced. But if you are somewhat of a new player like me and you have next to no idea what this game is, let me quickly summarize it to you. As the name suggests, you are, in a tower in hell, and, you're stuck there eternally. Yeah. Jokes aside, this game is an obby game. These towers that I'm surrounded with right now all have obstacles in them. Most towers make up 10 floors, although some contain more or less than 10. Each tower is categorized based on their difficulty, which, as you can see here, contains quite a lot. Yeah. Crazy. This game goes so much deeper than that though, surprisingly, and I cannot be bothered to do that much research. So if you want to know the deep lore of this game, I suggest watching this video from this creator. I feel like it is necessary for me to point out that I'm not an insane obbyist like the majority of my friends are. If I had to describe what kind of obby player I am, I'm one of those escape this obby players. Yes, those games where for some reason you have to get eaten and make your way out of their body. That or those super mega fun obby 1000 stages and get VIP at the end players. Games like Tower of Hell I cannot fathom to play that much, considering if I can't get past an obstacle, I end up rage quitting. So yeah, that's my general obby gameplay. As for ETOH gameplay, where it's got all these gimmicks, yeah, not at all quite there yet. It doesn't matter if I'm playing the easiest beginner tower. The moment I am past floor 5 is when I start to sweat like I ran a marathon, my legs wobble like gelatin, and my breathing begins to shorten. Yes, that's how serious it is for me. This video isn't just going to be me playing a tower, no. I am going to be playing an intermediate difficulty tower in this game, which is torture alone, but I thought to myself, why not double the suffering? So I won't just be attempting to finish an intermediate tower, but also punish myself by having to draw a random player in my server for every fall that I take to a previous floor below. Now, initially I was going to make it so that every time I fell back to floor 1, that I have to draw someone. But spoiler alert, I only fell back to floor 1 like once. So yeah, I kind of underestimated myself here. Maybe I'm not that bad of an obby player after all. So let us begin. Don't question why I look like this. I just have to, you know, look the way that I do because this is the quickest thing I have for a blocky avatar. So we're gonna start off with Tower of Hecc. Listen, this tower is not hard. It's just I really suck at locking in. In fact, I don't even think I can do this while commentating because I need all the focus I could get in order to play this game or this tower. I cannot for the life of me do this tower while commentating. I'm commentating right now, but that's because of doing like the easiest baby jumps ever. But if I had to do jumps that like require skill and brain power, best believe I'm not gonna be able to do commentary. At the time that I recorded this, I was still pretty new to ETOH with only having about less than 5 towers completed. I thought that after finishing 4 towers, 3 of them being the beginner towers in the New Realm, Purgatorio, and 1 easy difficulty tower from Limbo, that I was prepared for a hard difficulty tower. To be honest, I lack a lot of confidence when it comes to just about playing any game, so when I first gave Tower of Hecc a try, I struggled a lot, despite the tower having pretty easy jumps. Coming back to what I said earlier, I do get very nervous once I get really high up the tower, so it wasn't necessarily my obby skills that were being tested, but it instead tested my patience and nerve control. And this part in particular really tested my nerve control once I went in first person and had to witness the progress I was making. Needless to say, it got the best of me, and yeah. The first player I had in mind was this user, Fruits Are The Best, or Mocha. She was also doing the tower I was doing, so it felt right to start this off with her. I had a lot of fun drawing her character, mainly because it felt like for once in my life, I was having fun with the process of drawing a piece. I would think of myself as a perfectionist, so drawing something and not constantly feeling like I have to exceed my high expectations felt relieving. Anyways, I also really liked that her avatar had such a pleasing color scheme going on. The baby blue, brown, and white colors complemented each other so much with her avatar that it was also the reason why I chose to draw her. Needless to say, here is the finished product. Pretty good for my first piece. To be honest with you, that fall wasn't as nearly as bad as I thought it was. I came to this tower with the expectation that I'd fall to floor 1 like every single time, as I was not very good the last time I attempted a run. I was also terrible at saving myself whenever I failed to jump, and above all this, I was still extremely nervous making my way back up. As you can see by the footage, I was making sure I was taking my time and not rushing myself. I did pretty well, and I even made it past the jump I fell in, until not too long after I had this happen. I have to do these wraparounds. Why do I have to subject myself into torture? That still doesn't count. Well, unfortunately for me, it did count, and I ended up falling not 1, not 2, but 3 times. The second fall I had was so easily avoidable, but I was in so much shock to even process a thing that I didn't even think a second to let go of my S key. Well, because of that fall specifically, I went from having to draw just 1 person to now 3. How fun! The second player I will be drawing will be a player named Noirways. Now, to be honest, I wanted to do something different for each and every character I had to draw. I didn't just want to draw a similar style for all of them, but instead, draw them in a style that best fit their character's vibe. For Noir specifically, their character had a more gothic grunge look to it, so I decided to go for a dark Polaroid aesthetic. I absolutely adore this avatar though, as it reminds me of the 2019 and 2020 era of avatars in Roblox. I used textured brushes to give it that rough look to it, and as for composition, I wanted to give it that handheld Polaroid look, as if whoever took the picture of Noir was very awkward with it. As for rendering, I didn't really do anything crazy. I just used some textured brushes just to give it that nice rough look to it. Now for the fun part, which was adding that Polaroid filter to it. I actually got this idea to do a Polaroid style piece because of this art tip that I saw from this user on Twitter. Credits to @zizan821851. And from that tip alone, this is the final product. Before I get back into drawing the other two, if you know any of these people that were drawn, or you yourself were the users featured in this video, make sure to email me if you'd like the image in high quality. My email and socials will be in the description below. On to the third user. I chose this player, 7rx_20 or xvoid. I can't even begin to explain how much I enjoyed drawing this piece. I wanted to draw Void in the iconic Roblox blocky style because I felt like it best fit their avatar aesthetic. I took a peep at the hat they were wearing and found that it was a snow or ice border hat. With that information alone, I decided to go for a snowboarding theme. I struggled a bit trying to draw the pose and having it look right perspective-wise, but I made it work. Drawing this took me back to the time I would play a lot of the game in Roblox called Shred. I wasn't necessarily a pro at that game, but playing and doing all kinds of tricks was what made it memorable. What made the experience better was when I played Synthwave in the background while I crashed and died on rock and ice. Let me know down in the comments if you also played Shred. I just want to go on record to say that I absolutely love the rise of the Roblox blocky art style. I'm so quick to devour any piece that has that style. Don't get me started when they make the most beautiful, realistic looking piece, only to have a cute little blocky Robloxian on it as well. I don't think I'd ever get tired of ever seeing artworks with that style. Like, ever. Anyways, for the final touches, I wanted to add in that crystally texture to not just the hat, but his avatar, just to make it look more textured and not plain. As for the extras, I decided to add in these textured effects just to make the colors stand out even more and look cooler. As for the snowboard, I also wanted to do the same effect, basically just have it glow like the others. I also added in a basic snowy hill to the background, as well as particles of snow on the character and below the board to give the illusion of movement. Or so I think. And voila! Now for this piece. I wanted to try doing a manga styled piece, and 4PAL XI or SWK had an avatar that was just right for the style. Not much to say about their avatar other than the fact that it gives off rich Roblox developer vibes, with the classic clockwork shades and headphones, topped up with a fedora. Very iconic to Robloxian fashion as well. When I got to the line art bit, I was not having fun. It's been a while since I really did any artwork with proper, clean line work. I've always just done that style of line art where I sketch it out and then erase the bits to make it look clean and proper. And well, to be honest, I mean, that's the preferred style I have for line arts nowadays. I was kind of struggling to find the right manga tones for this piece because I'm very used to using programs like Medibang, where the material tab was simple and not advanced like Clip Studio paints. I tried not to get too carried away with toning too, as I wanted to give the piece some balance. For the background, I took a screenshot from Purgatorio and messed around with the filtering. Saves me a lot of time as I do not want to be spending that much time drawing the background. Did some polishing and added better lighting, and here is the final result. Did I do a good job of making this look like it was from a manga panel? Let me know in the comments. Drawing these three users was sure fun, but man am I exhausted. And considering I fell back to floor 1, I still have a long way to go. I've already passed 10 minutes into this obby, and I still just... Sometimes, you're more than just numbers. You're more than just numbers, pal. Don't quit, pal. You got this, pal. I can literally just do this. I don't know why I have to do these crazy jumps. Make these awesome jumps. Awesomejumps.com. See, look at this! Look at this person! Just winging it! Look at these people! Why are they even playing this tower? I swear, it's just to humiliate me or something. I'm kidding, it's not to humiliate me. Surely that's not the cause. What?! Damn, okay! Hold on! Now hold on! I cannot fail at these wraparounds, man. I'm taking my sweet time. As you can see, I'm taking my sweet, amazing time, and wow, that was scary. You're joking, right? I haven't... Oh my god! Did you see that? I was about to fall. I haven't even practiced those jumps yet. The one time I've attempted those jumps was in Thanos Tower. And my goodness, I was epically failing that tower. I couldn't even make it past... I couldn't even make it to the buttons, okay? That's how... I think that should tell you how bad I am at tower games. What is this? Oh, no, you've gotta be kidding me, right? I will take my sweet time with it, okay? And I don't care what anybody says! I got like 2 more floors left. I can't screw this up. There's just no way I possibly could screw this up. I think I hate this a lot. I think I hate this more than anything in my life. I was making good progress so far, and was pretty surprised that I hadn't fallen at all. My personal best for this tower when I previously did a run was up to floor 7. So the last 3 floors I had no clue what was in store for me. Up to this point, I knew I couldn't fall, so I really had to lock in and make sure the sight of how far I've made it wouldn't intimidate me into messing up my jumps. So I took my sweet time. Gotta be joking, you've gotta be joking, I can't see anything, I'm blind, I'm a blind person. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Why? Can I do click to move, please? Do I see one oh, you've gotta be kidding me, right? 1 studs! Oh. Dude, I hate those jumps so much! It's like the game knows! It's like the game knows I hate those jumps! Oh. Okay, you know what? I don't care. I don't care if I take damage. If I die, I die, and that's on me. Oh my I couldn't even begin to explain just how much my heart dropped when I fell, but relief quickly came by the moment I saw that I had only fallen 1 floor below. Needless to say, considering the last 2 floors were pink, I decided to pick this user, them, because they had a pink theme going on. I'm going to be so completely honest with you, I attempted to do a 2000s anime art style and I flopped so bad. Despite that, I tried to go through and trust the progress. It wasn't until I started rendering that I was starting to like it more. Not really, I mean, I'm looking back and I could have done a different art style. A better fitting one at that. Watching this process reminded me a lot of the times I'd watch anime speed paints on YouTube when I was a kid. The nightcore music, the super thin line art, and the overwhelming amount of zooming in and out. Good times. Here's the final product, and to be honest, looking back, I still feel like I could have done Sophie more justice with this piece, but I don't know. What do you guys think of it? I finally made my way back up to the last floor and I was super locked in. I didn't even talk for the majority of it. I was 100% certain that I was not going to fall, and I needed to make sure that I didn't. Oh, and I came across 2 ETOH celebrities and just had to take a quick photo. After that, it was finally time for me to wrap this tower up. After 30 agonizing minutes. Finally! Okay, do I ever want to do that again? You know, I feel like I have to go to cat therapy after that. That was just a terrible thing. It's just so terrible. Let's go and pet amazing kitties. Oh wait, you can pet them! Oh, I didn't know that. Aww. Oh my god, it's Garfy! Aww. Oh, that's so cute! Oh, there's a litter of them. Okay, I made it sound like that entire ordeal was a miserable one, but I'll admit, I had fun and I was super relieved that I got that tower over with. A friend recommended this tower and I had 0 regrets for taking in that recommendation. Did I ever want to go through all that again though? Maybe if I didn't have to draw a player for every fall I made, but I mean, drawing wasn't all that bad either, so yeah. Here are all 5 pieces I made. Out of all the 5, which one was your favorite? If you want more content like this, subscribe and I might upload a video again. Maybe. If you want to see some of my other works, my socials will be just right below the description. I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time. I'm pretty exhausted. I think recording and making a video is exhausting. Okay, bye.